y'all, welcome back to my channel. And if you don't know me, my name is Milan Wiltshire. I'm 20 years old and I go to Savannah State for biology. I'm also looking for any like collaborations, like clothing brand wise or anything. Like just reach out to me if you want me to like try out a wig. Well, I don't know how to put on wigs, but I can like review bundles, review anything like that. Just let me know. I definitely will accommodate you guys. So let's get into the video because today is about freshman advice that you will need going into high school. And also you can use this advice for middle school, like, because basically they're the same people with the same traits, just a higher grade level. But let's get into it. I have my list written down so I don't forget anything. But the first thing we're going to talk about is being confident. So you need to be confident within yourself when you're walking into a new establishment anyways, but especially into high school, because first impressions is everything, and the way you walk, the way you talk to people is how they will now look at you throughout your remaining high school career. Like, you need to present yourself very, 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 very well and be very confident and know your self-worth. Like, it's all about self-worth nowadays, babe. Next, we're going to talk about social anxiety. I feel like I don't really suffer from social anxiety a lot, but it's here and there where like I'm like, ooh. But being in college has shown me like I can be by myself. I can go here by myself. But before college, I very much needed my friends. I needed like anybody to do anything that's in the public. And I would say things to help you with that so you don't have to depend on anybody. You do suffer from social anxiety. I would say start, like, I know it's bad, but like start bringing like a device or anything to keep you like occupied so you don't worry about how other people are looking at you. Because 9 times out of 10, they probably not even worried about you. They worry about themselves. But I would say like main environments that have like social anxiety is obviously when transitioning and you really don't have anybody. Just listen to your music, go straight to class. Obviously, if you want to talk to people, you could just like, hey, and like lunch was a big thing for me, just because that's where everybody is. Like, that's where you have to find out where you sit, and it's really not like the movies, but it's kind of like the movies. Of course, all the athletes will sit by each other because they're in a team. Like, if you click with this person, you're gonna sit with that person. But obviously, it's not like if you sit down at somebody's table, it's not like they're really not gonna kick you out. Cause like, well, at my school they didn't, because like, girl, we here to eat. Like, lunchtime finna be like 15 minutes anyway. Like, girl, we're here to eat. So find that one friend during the first day of school. Once you find that one friend, they gonna introduce you to their friends. And if y'all both ain't got friends, but y'all came together, y'all can go find y'all some friends. Just find you one little friend. That's all you need. And yeah, just make sure that friend's solid. Like, So next we're going to get into boys, drama, and red flags. I know y'all are like, this is what we've been waiting for. I can only speak from a place of experience that I had in my high school and throughout my friends' high school career and what they told me. So yeah, the main thing we're gonna start with is drama. You don't want to be in drama at all. You don't want no rumors being started about you. You don't want to start no rumors, and you don't want to be a gossiper. You don't want to be known as, I was known as like the mean girl just because I really didn't like people. And when people talked to me any type of way, I was very much on 10. So I was known as the mean girl, but you really don't want to be known as the mean girl, the mean bully girl, or the mean bully boy. Like, you don't want to be known as that. Don't start any Instagram pages for the school, because that could always get back to you. Don't start doing none of that, no burn books. Like, don't do that. The stuff that you see in school, do not do that, because that's just gonna create even more chaos for you. You don't wanna do that. Like, why would you want to create a Instagram like that? Like, it literally makes no sense to me. As far as drama, if your clique or your group is known as being like the messy clique or group, because mine's was, but I really didn't know about it. Mine's was, but I mean, we was cool. Like, I don't think we was messy. It's just if something got brought to us, we would discuss it in our group. Like, we wouldn't really like spread it. Or as far as I know, we wouldn't spread the rumor. Like, I wouldn't spread the rumor. My friends wouldn't spread the rumor. So, yeah. But if something got brought to our group, we're definitely going to tell our group of friends, like, girl, you're getting sent to the group chat. Like, we're not going to spread it, but you're getting sent to the group chat. You definitely don't want to get sent to the group chat, even though you might be getting sent to the group chat. And me, I knew I was a girl getting sent to the group chat, but I wasn't messing with boys, so I knew it wasn't nothing about no boys. So, now that we talk about boys, let's get into relationships and boy drama. Boy drama is the worst drama you want to be in. Because you know who start the most drama and who's the messiest? These boys. And it's just like, y'all supposed to be boys going into men, and y'all starting more drama than the females. 9 times out of 10, female drama is caused by something that a boy did. I'm not even gonna cap you down. It's either they fighting over a boy, they talking about it's about respect. It's never about respect, it's about the boy. Let's just be real here. I'm gonna be real with you guys always. It's always about a boy. Like, so what you want to watch out for as a freshman is senior boys. Me, when I came into my freshman year, especially if you're like cute, you got your stuff together, you got your clothes on, you looking good, them boys is gonna try to holler at you consecutively, constantly, every day, every time you walk into class. They don't care. And don't fall for no senior boys. Do not fall for no boys at all, but especially the senior boys, because they're gonna want one thing, and y'all know what it is. They're gonna want to do, and you know what it is. Now, in some cases, I've never seen a case where y'all actually fall in love, a freshman and a senior actually fall in love, but it can be that case. I'm not gonna say that all boys are the same, but majority of the boys are the same. So don't fall for no senior acts. Don't fall for no upperclassmen. Even though when I was a freshman, I did talk to a sophomore, but I didn't take him serious. Don't take anyone serious, for real. And especially when you're ready to do something, that's when you're ready. Don't ever let a boy make you think that you're ready to do something that you know you're not. Because at the end of the day, females, we have morals, and we have values, and we have standards. Stick to your standards, stick to your morals, stick to your values. Stick to all that. Listen to what your dad taught you. If you don't have a dad, listen to what I'm telling you. These boys, they don't want nothing out of you. They don't even know what they want with themselves. They just full of hormones, and they just trying to see what girl they can get first. 9 times out of 10, they telling their group chat they got you. Boom, you a bet. You're a bet. You never want to be a bet, and you gave in to somebody as a bet. You never want to be that. So, and you're not a toy. You're not a trophy. You're a human being. You're a female with feelings, emotions, all that. But with all that being said, you're gonna do what you want to do anyways. So if you ever get yourself into a predicament where you are being like treated like a toy and you don't know what to do, trust me, you know what to do. Go ahead and cut that boy off. If you're like me and you give the boy a million chances and you keep going back until like the boy disgusts you, then that's just what you gotta do. You just gotta learn how to, oh y'all, I do talk with my hands and I do fidget a lot when I talk. So just ignore that. But you are going to have to learn. You're gonna have to learn. Like, I had to learn. You're gonna have to learn. Heartbreaks are real. You're gonna go through heartbreaks. They're gonna be tough, really, really, really tough. Dang, I went through like 3 heartbreaks and it was really tough. But yes, they're gonna be tough. You're gonna cry. You're gonna feel like you're nothing. You're gonna feel insecure. The worst thing you can ever do is let a boy know that he made you feel those type of things. Even if you know he did, never, ever express that. Never show that on social media. Never show that in person. Never show anybody what you're going through. That's what I learned with myself and what my mama installed in me. Never let anybody know what you're going through at all. So if a boy is making you sick, you can't eat, because I've been like that. I've been depressed. Don't show that. Do never tell a boy that. Never give him that satisfaction to let him know, oh, I can get her this riled up. I can make her depressed. I can make her stop eating. Don't give no boy no satisfaction like that at all. Because then they're going to think they got power over you. And nobody has power over you but you. So we're going to talk about red flags that you can like tell in somebody. We're going to do boys first and then we're going to do girls. Boys, obviously if he has social media, I'm just playing. But if he's on social media a lot, instead of like having his own thing going on, red flag. If he's like a class clown, red flag. He loves attention. You don't want a boy that loves attention because then they're seeking validation from other females, which you just don't want a boy that's always doing that. That's then again him gonna be friendly, which is the next red flag. Friendliness, a gossiper. Once you see that he likes to do that, it's a no-go. You don't want that at all. And again, a boy that's not doing nothing, a boy that's not worried about his grades, worried about how he gonna succeed in life, worried about how he finna get that money to support you and support whatever you got going on. Even though you're still a freshman, you still need to look for those type of qualities before you start messing with anybody. That's a red flag. That's a no. And then also jot down any other red flags and pros and cons before you get to school of what you should go by, like far as your standards and your friendships. And just go by that. If they don't fit by that standard, then obviously they not for you. God has not put them in their life for you. Yes, you can probably talk to them. That's probably a moment thing, a temporary thing. But for females, dudes, do not look for a female that's always asking for money but don't got no money. If she always on Instagram showing her body like a lot, like intensively, even though y'all should not be doing that, that's a red flag. Because again, she's seeking validation, she's seeking attention, and you don't want nobody that's an attention seeker. Like, no. A girl that's not on top of her stuff, because girls are usually always on top of their stuff, so if she's not on top of her stuff, it's something wrong with her. So if she's not on top of her grades, all that, it's a no. Also, gossipers on both ends. You don't want a gossiper. We just talked about this. Like, why would you want somebody that's gossiping? Why would you want somebody that's always in somebody else's mouth? Like, you don't want that. Because how can you tell your partner anything without them going back telling somebody stuff? You don't want that. So, yes, that's the main thing I have, like, relationship-wise. Because, then again, I was not in school. I was not in school throughout the whole, like, periods, I guess. I was in school half of the day, and then the other half I was in college. So, I really was on my A game. So, I wasn't really, like, in relationships like that. And when I do get into relationships, I'm very picky. And again, I will go back to you over and over again because I like who I like. I love strong, I love hard. So it's going to take a lot for me to dislike you because I don't give my love out a lot. So with me, I really wasn't in relationships a lot. But yes, don't do anything nasty at school because this is school. Don't do anything nasty at all until you're ready, but especially not at school. And don't send any news, don't send any traps, don't send none of that. Because that's a big bubble in the internet that can resurface at any point. And you can be grown trying to go to a company and they can probably pull that back up. Because the boys is certainly going to keep them videos and them pictures and they might send it around. And you definitely don't want that going around the school of somebody seeing your body part and you sent it to somebody that you trusted. Don't do it. And don't trust nobody. Don't trust no boys. Don't trust no friends for real. Because we in school, like everybody's learning themselves. You can't really trust everybody. So yeah. Next thing we're gonna talk about is actual school things. That was it for like the drama and stuff like that. But school things this is really important. So first we're gonna talk about grades. As far as grades, freshman year I was on top of my stuff. Freshman year and junior year is your most important years throughout high school. Middle school, I would say your 8th grade year is like your most important year. 7th and 8th grade year is your most important year because you're building your portfolio. But when you get in high school, your freshman year is your most important year because you're building your portfolio. You have to build your GPA. You're coming from nothing. So it's not like you're bouncing off of a grade in middle school. No, you're starting out at 0.0 GPA. Your goal for freshman year is to get a 4.0, a 3.5 or higher. A 4.0 is the best. Freshman year is gonna have the most, you're gonna think it's the most challenging classes just because you haven't took that. That's gonna be your easiest classes ever in that entire career of high school, your entire career of high school. So you need to, I repeat, you need to stay focused freshman year because you want to have the highest GPA. So if you slack off, if anything happens sophomore year, your GPA will not go down as much. If you come out of freshman year in a 1.2, you have to go up because no college is gonna want you if you're planning to go to college. I know, yes, you can probably get a GED or a diploma, but people are still gonna look at your GPA and be like, okay, well, you got this, but you barely passed. Like, that's just like GPA in high school and college and everything is basically like a credit score in school. You gotta have a good credit score to make stuff. If you want to be in clubs and stuff like that, I know some clubs look at GPAs and stuff. So you want to go into your freshman year excelling. You want to make sure you try your best to get all A's because, again, these are going to be your most easiest classes throughout your entire high school career. And I'm just going to tell y'all that right now. And I'm just going to be so for real. Junior year, I focused more on maintaining my GPA, and I had college classes too, so I was just maintaining that, and I was also getting my college stuff ready. My college essays, all the scholarships I want to do. Start that real early if you're a junior. Like, literally start that real early in your junior year because you want to get your financial aid out the way if you need that, all that extra stuff. Just because you don't want to be stressing in senior year, because senior year is basically the year where you just finish out high school. You're not going to have classes as much. There's going to be a lot of senior activities going on. Like, you're not going to want to like sit up here and think about an essay or a college deadline. And most of the times they having like college decision days in senior years. So you don't want to be a senior still applying to colleges and you can't participate in college days and declaration days or stuff like that. Next, we're going to talk about sports. Me, I wasn't really a sports girl, but I did do track throughout my whole middle school years, and then high school I was gonna do track again, but then I really started focusing on my academics. But track was a sport I played, soccer I played, and volleyball. I really love volleyball. I did play volleyball throughout my high school career, but me and the coach didn't get along, so I quit. But if you're deciding to do sports, that's another thing added on what you want to do. So then again, you will have to be extra focused, extra organized, and what you're going to do. You need to plan out your day because you're going to have practice, you're going to have games, you're going to have meets, you're going to have teammates. And that's another way you can meet other people. If you do suffer from social anxiety, you can join sports, you can join clubs, so you can meet other people and you won't be so alone. So I would definitely say, like, if you enjoy playing stuff and doing stuff like that, yeah, if you want to do sports, just make sure your head is on strong. It does help with like self-discipline, teamwork, stuff like that. And you can also meet new people. The last thing I'm going to talk about is hygiene, and then I'm going to get out of y'all hairs. For ladies, I can only speak for the ladies because I am a lady. When your period is coming on and you don't consistent period, like your period inconsistent, you don't know, always have travel everything. I had travel mouthwash, toothpaste, toothbrush, floss, pad, panties, all that. And I just kept it in my book bag. I always keep Tylenols, anything that has with like pain medication, keep all that. Deodorant, always keep deodorant in your spray, your go-to spray. If your hair is flat iron, of course you're gonna need your little brush or whatever. And also, ladies, you don't want to be smelling like no flat iron. A trick that I learned, get you a hair mist. You can get it from Old Navy. The one I love is from Old Navy. You spray that after you straighten your hair, of course. You spray that on the brush your hair. You stop coming to school smelling like flat iron. Like, I used to hate that. Nobody wants to be on the bus smelling that, like, for real. And if you know your hair cannot be tamed, it cannot stay straight in the heat, stop wearing that. Don't get that in the winter. Like, stop. You're damaging your hair and you making the hallway stink. I used to hate that. Like, I'm getting real defensive, but I used to hate that, y'all, because come on now. Like, we all want to be cute, but just go ahead and get you some braids, baby. When you do have gym, if you have gym in the morning, I would say bring you some wipes or bring you like a washcloth and just go ahead and take, if you get real stanky, you smell a little musk, go on and wash your pits and stuff in that sink. I won't judge you. I hope nobody in the lockers that y'all in gonna judge y'all because I wouldn't judge you. I wouldn't want to be stank either. So I don't think they should judge y'all either. But definitely, if you got gym in the morning and you know you stink, go ahead and clean yourself. Don't spray over no must. Don't put no deodorant over no must. Clean first and then do what you gotta do. So yeah, I think that's it for like hygiene. That's real in depth. Like, just keep a travel size of everything basically. And if you think you stink and you starting to smell yourself, because you gonna smell yourself before anybody else do, then go in that bathroom. Tell your teacher you gotta go to the bathroom and just do what you gotta do. Like, people should be minding their business anyway. But if they so happen to say like, oh, she was in the bathroom washing herself, okay, and I didn't want to be stank. Like, you know, you just gotta know how to manage it. So yeah, y'all, that's it for this video. I really hope that you found something interesting and you took in what I was saying and you took notes and you're learning how you're gonna come to school, be confident, stay focused on your grades, no boys. If you do date boys, stick to what I said, stay on top of your hygiene. Other than that, you're gonna be good. If you succeed at all that I just said, you're gonna be good in high school. Don't worry about anything else but you. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. So, with that being said, this is the end of this video. If you guys love how I talk, love how I present myself, love watching my videos, subscribe down below, like this video, and comment what y'all want to see next. Comment what I missed out. Comment what y'all want me to talk about more. And I'll just text it. If you need help with anything, got any questions, let me know in the comments below. I will respond. And yeah, just watch my next video. And see you guys next time. Bye.